Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
I'm not kinky, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kinky at all. My favorite position is missionary by far, not even close.
I'm not kinky. I barely like sex with women. And if they want to bring another woman in, no.
Oh, yo.
Just be gay, Joe.
Let's do it. Let's quadruple up, dude.
Would your parents be sad if you were gay?
Fuck yeah.
There it is. There it is. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Hey, guys, I'm on tour. Come see me live. Seattle, Washington, August 29th and 31st. And Richmond, Virginia, November 14th through the 15th. And all my dates are my punch-up links on all my on all of my socials. Thanks, guys.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
Here to drag out horror.
Dude, I'm so psyched to see how much you guys have blown up over the last 2 years, dude. It's pretty insane. I'm like, the pod is taking off. You guys are crushing it. Happy for the boys, dude. I love the success. This getting me fired up.
Is this you getting away talking, not wanting to talk about your friend's dick that I saw?
No. That's not what I.
Did you see the dick? We've seen your tuck.
I've seen Joe's dick as well.
I've seen your dick and your tuck.
Well, Spencer sent me a video of you tucking that you said that he could send to me.
Okay.
And then one time I was with Spencer. No one should send Spencer anything.
Yeah.
But you do something where you send videos to your friends where you end up showing your dick and balls.
No, that's not what it is. You have it backwards. So what I do is I have like a really hairless ass, and so I'll film my own ass and I'll go, guys, I would normally never do something like this. I would never send something like this to you guys, but you have to take a look at this chick's ass. I mean, look at it. It's fucking beautiful. And then I flip it around and it's my face and I go, no, just kidding. You guys are fucking gay, dude.
Yeah. So I actually have seen that video as well.
I've seen that video as well.
I've seen that video as well.
We're talking about a different video.
I saw a video one time of you, and I think you were at a urinal playing with your dick, and you sent it to Spencer.
That's not what it was.
Okay.
That's not what it was.
That's what I saw.
That's what I saw.
No.
By the way,
playing with it how?
By the way, great soft dick.
How was he playing with it? Helicopter?
First of all, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me start off the podcast.
Joe's got an incredible body. After I saw him fully naked do the talk.
That's not what the video was. What it was.
Can we post that on our Discord?
The tuck video.
It's just a tuck. It's just
put the tuck video on the Discord. I
Okay,
could care less. I could care less. I literally could care less. But
hairier than I thought. Hairier pubes than I thought.
So what it was is I was at a Buffalo
Blonde?
Wild Wings
No.
and Spencer really loves tennis and like the French Open or something was on. And so in the Buffalo Wild Wings bathrooms, they have the TVs right above the urinal. And I sent Spencer a video of this guy playing tennis and I'm like, dude, this is fucking crazy. I'm like, I've been getting mad into tennis. Look at the way this guy hits this ball. And then I just flipped it down to my cock.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that he sent that to you.
He didn't send it. No,
he didn't send me. He didn't send me that.
He
He
just
was
showed-
showing somebody in the green room, and I said, "What are you looking at?" And he goes, "Oh." And he looked up. He goes, you can't." I go, "Spencer, I'm allowed to see it. I'm one of the boys." He goes, "But don't. Okay, you're not allowed to like it though."
Yeah, and I saw it because we were talking about the tuck video that you and Spencer sent me in a group chat one
What's
day.
the tuck video?
The tuck video is he walks out into the living room and he's fully naked with his penis and balls tucked into the back like he has a pussy. And you actually can see the beginning of his penis. And I was like, oh, that's great. And then we were talking about, I was like,
You're missing the most important part. Dean is asleep in the living room. So
Yes,
I like
yeah.
to wake Dean. Dean has a pretty bad habit, like where he works too hard and then he'll just pass out for like 3 or 4 hours in the living room.
Yeah.
Tires
I-
himself out.
Yeah, he tires
Yeah.
himself
Tuckers
out.
himself out.
I like to wake him up in the most like weird ways that I can think of. So like that day I was like, I'll go butt naked, full tuck in the living room, and then I'll scream as loud as I can and wake him up. So I sent a video of my tuck, and then it flips around and it's Dean asleep, and then I scream, and Dean wakes up.
$100 says you won't do that to David Jolly.
David Jolly's your new roommate?
That would be fun.
No, but I don't
Oh,
think he
okay.
plays with that gay stuff.
I always was like trying to get in on the pranks when I lived with Dean, and then I was like, it's not really the same if he wakes up and it's just my asshole in his face.
Yeah.
So I was never allowed to play.
Well, it's only funny when straight guys get naked in front of straight guys, as we talk about this all the time, because when we're in the room, it's not funny anymore. little blood in the water, if you know what I mean.
You don't want to get into those games.
I
Joe.
do.
Specifically, no, because
I do.
It's slippery. It's a slippery slope.
Where do they slip?
When I was in high school,
Yeah. Where we slip
when
there?
I was in high school,
right
Yeah.
in my mouth.
Yeah, like, oh my god, it'd be so funny. I put it in
Slip
my
in my
mouth.
ass.
Oh, it's
Dude, I
hilarious.
sent
It
this-
came down my throat.
I sent this video to Spencer of Joe just face fucking me, dude. It's hilarious because there was tennis on in the background.
no, when I was in high school, I had friends. They would go to public
Stuart's funny gay
restrooms,
set.
and then they would climb up as tall as they could, like in the stalls, and then they would film themselves pooping into the toilet,
Yeah.
or like attempting to. They called it a high dive.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I saw that.
disgusting. That actually
But
makes me sick to my stomach.
That's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope from that to that.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Have you ever taken any shit videos, Joe?
No, I don't. I'm kind of a prude with that. Like, I don't think like shit is that funny. Like,
I don't
kind
think
of
it's
grosses
funny at
me
all.
out.
It's disgusting. I actually
Yeah.
have a hard time fucking guys in the ass because it grosses me out so bad.
Mm.
Do you have that problem?
Could you imagine? If it
Have
was
you
just-
have you gotten around? Because last time we've had you on before, you really wanted to talk about China. We decided
We're
we're
not
not going to
talking
do that.
about China on this episode. No
that was
China.
crazy. That
And
was a
we're
wild
not-
thing that happened. You guys were like, "What happened?" And then I started talking about how
But-
my friends started getting rounded up by the government, and you guys were like, "But also, like, were they?" I'm like, "Yo, I could not get my China story out. I was getting pretty riled up, dude."
Yeah,
But-
we're not really like a narrative. Like, each of us will talk at a time.
Yeah,
Type
dude. It's kind of a
place.
bummer because I had a bunch of stuff I want to talk about the Cold War, but
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what the Cold War is.
Where is
sweetheart.
it?
Yeah. Well, actually, what I loved about our podcast last time wasn't the actual podcast because Joe did bomb and we didn't put it out. And that's beautiful because we wanted to have you back because you're so funny and you're such a good friend that we love you guys so much. What
Thank
I
you, bro.
loved. Do you remember
Love
what
you
happened?
too.
Thank you. Oh, that's.
I love
you
both
said
of you
that.
guys. I really am. I'm jacked up to see like all of you guys doing cool shit. It like
Okay,
gets
enough
me
of the
fired.
compliments.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
talk
that's
about
not
what
what's
happened.
I
happening.
like you guys. You guys are my friends. I'm very happy for
And
you.
we're so happy for you, and we're so happy that we got to see you naked multiple times today.
Yeah.
Joe, do you remember what happened after the podcast last time?
No, but I do remember like
I'll tell
I
you.
do.
I'll tell you.
Oh, I
was gonna-
remember.
So after the podcast,
I remember.
You love this story. You love this story.
Oh no.
So-
Oh, okay. I know what we're gonna talk about.
Joe goes,
You're gonna talk about me telling you that I was trying to jerk off the gay porn, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Which is the crazy
Well,
thing
by
to
the
bring
way,
up.
Joe goes after the podcast. He goes, "Let's go get a coffee and chill for a second." I go, "Okay, cool." And we're walking. He's being all casual. We grab our coffees. We sit down outside, and immediately he goes like, "Did I ever tell you that I tried watching gay porn recently?" I go, "Oh, so you've been waiting to say this all day. You've been waiting to tell me this all day."
It was his elevator pitch.
Yeah, like the coffee was all to get me
Yeah.
to sit down so he could tell me
Yeah.
I watched gay porn
yeah.
recently.
Did I ever tell you I watched gay porn recently?
By the way, to see if I was gay, and I go, "What happened?" And Joe goes, "Not gay."
Well, I told you also I couldn't get into the grunting. The grunting
Yeah.
was freaking me out.
Yeah.
And
Do you grunt when you have sex?
probably. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't really keep a good tab on it. I don't
You gotta
know.
be self-aware.
Well, there's like, am I recording my own sounds?
Or you're not present when you're having sex?
I'm pretty present. I'm
Okay.
pretty locked in.
I
pretty
just watched
lucid.
straight porn recently, and I was kind of into it, and then she started just, oh, fuck you. I was like,
So
sound
that is
off.
gross. So maybe there, you know, that is kind of like rude of me to loop it all in together and be like the grunting, because there might be some guys that don't grunt. You know, that could be a big thing.
I hate silent.
Silent is tough, but the thing is, what you're talking about, there are like a specific breed of women where you get going like, oh, fuck me, yeah, and you're like, you don't actually, that's not natural. I know you're putting it on, and I know that you think we like that. We do not like that. Please stop doing that.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Big time. Speak for yourself.
I think it's all
Listen,
about.
I know she's faking that, but I don't care. You know.
I don't think it's whether or not you like verbal.
Yeah.
If I go to a cover band, I know they didn't write the songs, but I'm still gonna dance. You know.
That is hilarious. A pornography cover band.
yeah, I can suspend disbelief for a
Yeah.
little bit. I know he's not my actual father.
Yeah.
You know, I can get into role play.
Chip's a good father's name though. That's like
I think Chip's a better son name.
Yeah, I guess just the kind of attitude. Chip seems a little juvenile.
yeah.
I don't know
Is it-
why, but
I don't know. I like
Chip's-
my fathers to have respect.
Chip seems like a cop's name, like Officer
Yeah.
Chip.
I
Yeah.
was thinking more like Chip is like a Navyman.
Okay,
To me.
he's in a
You know?
uniform either
Navyman.
way.
A navyman, sailor.
Hmm.
So now that you've watched the gay porn, you guys also had a bit of a connection.
Oh, Joe, do you mind if we talk about this?
What is the connection that we
Where you've
have?
actually been.
Joe, look at me right now.
Stop
Joe,
doing
look at me
that.
right now.
No.
Look at me in the eyes and tell me there's nothing between us.
There's
Just tell me. Just say it. Just say it to me. Look at your face. You're turning deep red. Just tell me
there's
right
no
now. There's nothing
connection.
between us.
There's no connection.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Joe, straight up, tell me that we have no connection whatsoever. There's not even a hint of a connection.
No, you're just one of my closest friends, and I love you.
That's
so
what they
much.
call it. And in the
That when I
history
see you, I
in
can't
the
help
history
but
books,
smile.
they'll call us roommates. No, me and Joe, and I'll speak for both of us because Joe's uncomfortable talking about it, but Joe and I have a little bit of a tethered soul to each other, and we have a little bit of a connection that, like, maybe if Joe was a little bit more gay,
I was gonna say brave.
or brave. I'll say
I was gonna say brave.
Brave.
Well, Joe,
Yeah.
we have kissed.
We did.
Oh.
He always pretends. He always pretends that he forgot.
Okay,
I
it was
actually-
like it was you were
I
like,
kissed him recently.
no, we didn't.
Yes.
Don't make up stuff for the
no,
podcast.
Okay, were you drinking that much that you don't remember a little peck on the lips?
I might have given you one of these where I give you the full head hold.
No,
Mwah.
you were sitting down outside of East Side Comedy, Austin East Side.
What?
And
You
I came
floozy, Joe.
and I came around. I said, "Can I kiss you?" And he said, "Yeah." And we had a little kiss.
And we kissed at the bar right here at the creek. Cause we always do this where I go, "When are we gonna kiss?" And you go, "We're gonna kiss." You always say that to me, and then you leaned in and you kissed me.
Did he give you tongue too?
Oh, stop it.
He didn't
That
give me
is-
tongue.
Give me tongue.
He
I
didn't
will
give me
say Joe
tongue.
did not give me tongue, but you could see that he was really into
He was
it.
whole.
He was like touching like my face in a way that I thought like, whoa.
Don't
was
add
like-
extra
I-
details to the
No, Joe,
story.
you did. You kissed me and you kind of like you tried to tuck my fake hair behind my ear.
Stop
and you said,
doing that.
I'm not. Well, our lip
Okay.
touched. Our lip touched.
I felt like he was holding his tongue in the back of his mouth so that it didn't accidentally slip
It
out.
was. It was in the back of his mouth.
I felt it.
I thought, Joe, you're gonna choke.
And he went, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He breathed. He kind
Mm.
of gulped air.
Well, you're used to gay stuff because you went to prep school.
Yeah, prep school is a breeding ground for
Stop doing it.
homoerotic.
Just stop breeding
stuff.
ground.
Yeah, that's the name
Yeah,
of my first
it's a
movie.
stomping ground for homoerotic stuff.
No, it's a breeding ground. I like
But
it
I didn't
better.
board, so the boarding students did more
Oh,
gay shit
yeah.
than we did.
Oh, of course. You're just
Yeah.
going back home to your rich house because Joe grew up rich. And that's beautiful. We got a little Connecticut lacrosse boy with us.
Okay, well, hold on a second. I listened to the last episode that you guys did with Joey Avery where he's talking about his houses in Silicon Valley. You didn't put the pressure on him talking about him growing up rich, okay? So Joe's parents...
So we barely knew him.
Yeah.
We barely knew him. You're a good friend of ours. We both kissed you. Well, of course, we're going to talk about how you grew up with jet skis. You know, then
Yeah,
that's okay.
fucking jet ski.
You never went on a jet ski? Yeah, you had.
You never
one.
went on a jet ski either? You never knew anyone that had a jet ski that
I
you went
did.
on?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I
Dylan
did.
always comes up with like the worst rich ideas. Like, oh, this kid comes up with money. He's been on a jet ski before.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah,
by the
it's-
way, all
that's
three
like-
of you grew up wealthy.
No, I didn't grow up wealthy.
We've been to your lake house.
No, but that's not mine. That's later on. Dad didn't get successful until I was out of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were the problem. You were the only thing holding
the
him back.
I was the early ones. The oldest kids don't grow up with money. It's the younger ones.
Actually, I think that my sister grew up with more money than I did.
Nate Bargatze has a joke. He goes, the oldest kid comes home and goes, the youngest one's living in houses that I don't even know. And that's exactly what it is. So I'm not saying we were poor, but like we didn't have any money back in the same way.
His version of rich is like what the Filipinos think. Tengu Heyo. think Americans are up to. Like they're like
Well,
jet skis and McDonald's every
They
day.
buy 2 pizzas for one party.
Well,
he
here's
could
the
go
thing.
to soup
By the
kitchen
way,
whenever he wants.
Two things. One, I genuinely just like had no money growing up. So but I love. See, I think people think that I like am doing it to shame people. I love rich people and I love people who grew up rich. I love thinking about like the houses and the drama that comes with money. And like I watch so many TV shows about wealthy kids growing up that I love when people grow up rich. I think it's so interesting.
The reason the drama is good is because it's not real.
Yeah.
It's drama that the rich people made up.
I know that's why
It's
it's
not
all
like,
drama,
oh
is it
shit,
not?
my kid's hungry. It's like,
Wait,
did
sorry.
you-
Sorry. His question is that's not all drama, is it not?
No,
No, some people like are gonna have like their electricity turned off.
Yeah.
But that's not drama. You're not like when
Right,
your
it is
electricity goes
trauma.
against
Yeah. It's trauma, actually.
Yeah, big
absolutely.
difference.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so much
that-
drama.
That is funny to go to like Skid Row. I'm like, ooh, dramatic.
Yeah.
You're like, fair point. I'll concede. I'll
were there
concede
like
that.
rumors at prep school about like people having sex with each other?
Oh yes,
Men?
so many.
Really?
Oh wait,
It was
about
all
men,
boys?
guy. So, dude, to be honest,
Well,
like
I know the girls were being sex shamed.
I'm
but-
trying to think if there was even, dude, there weren't very many like gay kids in our class. It was like a class of 100. It was pretty thin. But the guys that I knew that went to the all boys boarding school, there was just an endless amount of just homoerotic. My friends who grew up going to this boarding school, they all played on a hockey team together.
Hockey guys, they are touchy-feely with each
Hockey,
other.
all
There's
hockey,
nothing off limits for hockey
100%.
guys.
Hockey players all grew up doing like homoerotic shit. They used to do these things called silly hat parties, and I was like, what is that? What'd you guys do? And a silly hat party was when they would all get silly hats, and then they would sit around in the room just naked with each other. And I'm like, yeah, you guys were just...
Honestly, those guys sound fun.
Those guys.
Honestly, those guys sound a
Those
lot
guys-
of fun.
Here's what I've been thinking about a lot recently, because people have been like, I don't think men are as gay as Dylan thinks they are. There's always that in the comments, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't think that men are necessarily more gay than anybody else, but I think that men are so sexual that like in a boarding school situation, men start having gay experiences because they're so horny and there's no women around. Like, I mean, if we're being honest, if 50 straight guys all were on an island and they were going to be there for the rest of their lives, I mean, how fast?
Prison.
How
You're like-
fast do you think they're going to start having sex with each other?
Yeah,
what do you think
I just
about
thought
the
that was
opposite?
to end with Dylan being like, how awesome would that be if I could go?
And I would love to be on that island.
God,
By
that-
the way, I'm there. They're like, we're not into you. We like each other. I'm like, no.
There's 50 of you and one of me.
And they're like, yeah, but you're gay, so it's not funny.
Yeah, you're still too gay
Yeah,
for the gay
yeah.
sex party.
I actually love that idea as a reality show. That's the Love Island I'd watch.
Yeah.
So what do you
50
guys think
guys.
about like so you're talking about like gay by circumstance, right? When you're
Yeah.
just like, there's too many guys around.
Us.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is that guys go like gay in one of two, like in opposite ends of the spectrum, right? So like one is it's all guys around, and then the other is like the David Bowie, Iggy Pop, where supposedly they got so many women that they started getting bored and just like banging guys,
I
and you're
think
like,
that's just
is
like
that
the
real or were
the
they
si-
just get
I think
closeted?
they're
no,
just
no, no.
closeted.
Iggy
Yeah.
Pop, I don't think so. I think I think it was more gluttonous than like closeted. Iggy Pop back in you're talking about like the CBGB days in the 60s,
Or like
Lower East
right
Side of
around
Manhattan.
80 where him and Bowie went to Berlin.
Yeah, I think I saw there was a
You
movie.
go to Berlin and not try anything fun.
Also, like, it's not illegal to be bi, you know.
No, but I
Yes, it
think it
is.
is. There is something different. Like, think about Mick Jagger, right? Every room that he walked in since he was like 19 years old, he's been Mick Jagger, like one of the greatest rock stars that's ever lived. Any woman for 40 years would want to suck his dick. I imagine he's like, fuck, I want to have a guy do it too. Or that's Australian.
That's bad.
Yeah, that was
Also,
Irish.
he slept on Little Richard's floor, so I bet something happened there.
Yeah, well, I read Pete Townsend, the singer from the Who's book, and he did like a whole chapter describing how bad he wanted to suck Mick Jagger's cock. And he like described the way that he was looking at it one day when they were hanging out. He goes, he was wearing pajama pants, and I just saw that throbbing cock. It was crazy.
Whoa.
Did I get that?
I think a lot of guys have a thing for dicks.
Well done, Dylan. Well, thank you for the contribution.
What? I don't know what that means. I do have a question, though. It sounds like you heard about all this homoerotic stuff growing up, and you're like, okay, I'm going to wait till I'm 30 to watch gay porn to see if I'm into
Because
it.
he was so scared he would be.
It
He
sounds
was
so cool.
scared. Joe's his whole life been like, I'm not.
I feel like I'm pretty confident in my sexuality, but I'm like, I don't know, dude. I feel like our whole era, you know, I'm 31, I'm gonna be 32 next month.
Happy
I feel like
birthday.
we're thank you, bro. We were raised in like the jackass.
No problem, bro.
Yeah.
No problem, big bro. I'm still 31. I wonder what could happen between me and my Irish twin.
Hey, stepbro, what are you doing on your birthday?
Oh my God, mom and dad are out of town.
Is there gay guy step bro porn?
Yeah, of course.
Let's
Oh, wow.
throw a silly hat party.
yeah,
Were you mad that you didn't get to go to the silly hat party?
I mean,
a little bit?
I'll do a silly hat party.
Silly
with you.
hat party probably would have been fucking lit, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I also love the idea that the silly hat party had nothing to do with being naked, and Joe just shows up naked. And he's like, "Fuck."
Got him.
Wait, so wait, you're saying in our generation now, you're 32.
But we grew up with a lot of like the Jackass, like Borat stuff, where it was reliant pretty heavily on like homoerotic humor, right? It's like, oh yeah, we're two guys, we're playing gay chicken, like that's kind of.
I wouldn't describe Jackass as homoerotic.
No, that's
It's
not
the
fair. They have like dildos going up the butt,
Yeah.
and it's gay.
I wouldn't say. I think the joke was that it was gay, but I wouldn't call it homoerotic.
But it's homoerotic as the joke, like Chris Pontius running around in a leopard skin Speedo, giving guys lap
hilarious.
dances.
Like we would never do this because we're straight, but it's hilarious to do gay stuff as a straight person. But when you said gay chicken, it made me think when I was 14 and watching gay porn, I would only watch the gay chicken porn. You ever watch this?
No.
I don't even know. What
so
this
gay
is.
chicken porn was like two straight dudes who were like doing gay stuff, but it was like they had to play gay chicken, so they'd be like on a couch together, and they'd be like, "I'm not gonna like whoever doesn't pull away like has to suck the other one's cock or something." Like,
Dude,
it
wait,
was
why would they?
It was all like straight guys doing gay stuff because I think I was like 14 and I was like, well, I'm straight and look at these straight guys who are
It's not
doing
gay to be awesome.
Yeah. It was like they just need some money.
I feel like when you're really young, you're into that type of thing where it's like everything's kind of off limits, right? Like when you're young, it's kind of like a spin the bottle type thing. Where you're like, oh, we shouldn't, but we have
Oh
to.
my gosh, should we play spin the bottle right now?
I'm already batting 2 for
You know
3,
what
dude.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
make it 3 for 3. What up, Jimmy?
What I think it is it takes away like it takes away
Jimmy
you having
would-
to
Jimmy
shoot the
would
shot
never.
by doing things like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like when you're 14 and you're like, I'm too nervous to make a move on whatever, a guy, a girl. But if we're playing spin the bottle, I don't have to because it's already built into what this is.
Yeah.
That's why you always knew the fucking horniest dude at the party was like, let's play spin the bottle.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
also
Yeah.
the biggest pussy.
yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna say. Instead of being like, "I'll suck your cock," you know how I've been working on this. I've been working on this thing. Maybe I could workshop it with you.
You working on another I'll suck your cock bit?
No, it's not a bit.
Oh.
I just want to be able to ask straight guys if I can suck their cock with it not being
I
a
talked about
problem.
this and guys we fucked and I was like, I wish I could ask straight guys to suck their cock, and they were like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. I was like, no, I know, but,
Yeah, but-
I go, they have to approach you with like the Sadie Hawkins.
Well, why shouldn't you do it?
Sadie Hawkins says it is khaki pants.
What is this thing called? You know,
Yo,
like
that
those
song-
little.
Oh yeah.
You could do one where you just write "I'll suck your cock" underneath every single one.
Or-
Was that
hey, it
Reliant
just
K?
happenstance that you chose the right combination for the blowjob.
I think I'm gonna, undercut it with "should we kiss?"
Yeah.
Because kissing for me, they always go, "God, put it in." I want to put it in.
Really?
But are
Every
you
time-
gonna make
every
sure
time
it's
they
not a
kiss
bit?
You, they ask you if they can put it in.
Yeah.
You know, our friend,
Yeah.
our friend actually, he told me every time he gets a massage, the massage therapist fucks him. Different guys. He said that every single time they see him naked laying down, they go, "Can I fuck you?"
Who?
Clayton.
Hmm.
He
Wait,
was
who's
like-
this?
He was like, "Yeah, guys only like me when I'm laying down face down." I was like, "Clayton, don't do that." Our gay friend who has like a fat ass.
Fat
Mm.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a big ass guy?
You know,
Wait, but you were saying something.
I forgot what I was saying.
Okay,
It wasn't
I-
important.
okay.
Yeah.
I was.
Joe,
Joe, what you say is important,
Thank you. What you say is important.
and there's nothing here.
Okay. You know what, dude? You're such a great friend to me.
In 2 years, you see me and Joe on a beach in linen shirts getting married. I'm like, Joe, I
do love linen.
I do. I do love linen.
Dude, I got a linen shirt. It changed my entire personality. I was pretty fired up about it.
Really?
Yeah, I just like it, dude. It feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Wear it on the boat sometimes.
Do you ever go commando?
On the boat, yeah, I go commando.
Yeah, you're in a bathing suit.
Well, it's just because, like, dude, I don't like the mesh in the bathing suits, but then I don't like wearing underwear and getting
I
it
hate
wet.
the mesh in the bathing suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just feels terrible.
I feel the opposite. I used to hate it. Back on board because I
Why?
can't do the like the board shorts anymore.
What do
your
you do?
balls
Because my
hang
huge
too.
fucking balls, dude.
Yeah, I really the
The
mesh.
board shorts when there's just nothing there, they're gonna fall out.
I know I am.
How long are your balls?
Jesus.
Me and Jimmy have big balls.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do
What about
have-
you?
What about you, Joe?
They call my ball sack a little coin purse.
I don't know. Let's consult the video.
Some
Yeah.
guys are really into like being commando all the time.
I'll do it. I'll do it sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm hooking up with a guy and he comes over and he like starts undoing his pants and he's commando, There's a part of me that's like, it's hot that you were walking around, Commando, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more pageantry with taking the clothes
I do
off.
like the pageantry.
I
That's why,
know.
like, I never understood where, like, there's some movie lines where a woman's like, I'm not wearing any panties, and it's like, yeah, but it's kind of hotter if you were. You know what I mean? Because I want more things
Joe
to take
Begley,
off.
straight. I wish you were wearing panties.
Put those back on.
Yeah, I do think it's so sexy when like girls wear short skirts with no underwear on.
He's very Ja Rule in that sense.
Is that Ja Rule?
I think so. I got a fetish for fucking you with the skirt on. I think that's a line from Ja
Oh
Rule.
yeah, I feel like that's so cool.
I got a fetish.
I like when guys like pull girls' skirts
real.
up.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
And Ashanti?
But you would rather take their panties off.
Yeah, I mean, I just like
Drop
taking
'em.
stuff off is inherently hot.
I
Like,
agree.
it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
And it's like one more thing, you know?
I like
Yeah.
to be undressed.
You
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, I mean, me taking my clothes off and you over there, I'm like, just do me first, and then I'll do
Why?
you.
There is something about like someone because sometimes with the Grindr hookups, you like they just like come over and they like start taking their own clothes off. And
Yeah.
and it's so like, oh, what is this, a doctor's visit?
Yeah.
I'm like, I go, let's have a little fun here, but you know, some of these guys don't kiss, so you're it's
Yeah,
kind of hard to.
one time I hooked up with a guy in a suit, and he was sitting there, and the amount of folding, and like he's
Oh
like,
my-
oh, I have to make sure that nothing gets on it. You're like, all right, well,
Eventually, you're kind
you
of just
clearly
like,
have a wife.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like that. I watched Breaking Bad last night, and there's some scene where one of the guys kills himself with an electrode machine, and he takes his shirt off and he like hangs it up before he does it. He just puts all of his stuff away neatly. And that's kind of like what that. It's like, dude, we're getting down to business, dude. Who
The
gives a fuck? Throw
moment
it
where
on the
you
floor.
where we're like hooking up, and you have your pants down, and it's already happening, and then they take off their shoes. I'm like, just leave them on or something.
Wait, what do you mean
know.
you don't like it when they take off their shoe?
I like shoes on.
What?
Yes.
You're like you want a girl like wearing heels?
Well, I had one girl one time when I was in college. She just showed up in a trench coat. That's it. That and heels. I like that.
You're like a classic freak. You're like a classic straight guy. Like, oh, she came over in a trench coat. That's like a movie thing, Jimmy.
I didn't ask her to do it. She did it on her own.
That's so funny.
It was wild. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Because I live in a bad neighborhood at the time, you know? I was like, you shouldn't have done that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I want to do that one day. I mean, I'll probably have to wear normal shoes, which will ruin the outfit, to be honest.
But with the gay guys, it's like, is it?
See, what are you going to wear, Vans? Like,
Right. And also, I don't think I should be caught in a trench coat with nothing underneath it. Like, are you flashing? No, it's gonna be hot for my. It's a Grindr hookup.
I fucked a guy with shoes on one time, but that was like, you know, obviously it's like a quick thing.
Yeah, I like the quickness of it.
Yeah.
I have a fun story that I just remembered. I was hanging out at the pool with Chip's friends, and there was this lady. I think she said she was 60, and she was telling me about growing up in Louisiana. And she goes, and it was like a sitcom. There was one of each of us. There was a nerd. There was the whore. And I go, what? She's like, yeah, this girl used to get fucked so many times. She fucked the entire baseball team. And then we were like, no, that's a lie. There's no way you're fucking this guy too. And then she would have him like walk in on them having sex and be like, see, I told you I was fucking him. And he would run out. She was getting in so much trouble that they put bars on her window. And her friend came over one time, and the guy was fucking her through the bars in the window because it was ground level. And I was like, "That's
Holy shit!
awesome."
Wait,
This
who put
girl,
the
that
bars?
is
It was like
awesome.
her.
She's like that girl
her
that CJ
parents.
showed
Oh
us.
my god!
doesn't that sounds this? I mean, this is the moment I wish I was a woman because I would just get filled
Oh
up.
my god, I would like literally like guys come at me and then use their cum as lube with the next guy.
Yeah, I guess Ski Mask did that to you though.
Yeah, I know, I didn't like that.
Where would
Have you ever had a threesome with another guy?
No, I haven't had any threesomes at all.
Really? Because you give off vibes like you like to fuck girls with your friends.
No, I don't. I'm not into that at all. When we were on a trip,
Not
one time,
into it or haven't done it.
I'm not into it. Like I just.
What about two other guys? Just a thought. Not me and Dylan. That's gross.
That's gross. We wouldn't do
What's
it together.
what's a Eiffel Tower with 3 guys?
You in the middle?
Spit road?
Dude, why do you keep looking at me like that when I laugh, dude?
Because there's just such an interesting thing about your laugh.
I don't know.
He's
There's-
like, I just want to know.
Only
He's like,
you-
I like the Joe's like, what do we even call this? I need a name so I can tell my bros what I was up to. Would you ever do something like that?
no.
And you would never have a threesome with another guy?
I'm not saying never. It's something that's never been like, yeah, we should do that.
I think when guys have sex with the same woman at the same time, I think it's so cool.
Yeah, you don't have any swingers come on to you?
Oh yeah, I'm not into that at all.
Really?
I don't like the couple thing. I'm kind of.
You don't like to be the third wheel?
It's just like I don't know any. I've had definitely a lot of like swinger type people, like express interest. I feel like a lot of it is like kind of naivety by me, where like people will.
Naivety.
Yeah, naivety. I was hoping you guys didn't pick up that I said that word.
did. Actually,
That's a
it's all
beautiful
I've been
name.
thinking
I
of
know
it.
that's a beautiful naivety. Oh, that's my daughter, naivety.
Oh, I love this Christmas naivety scene.
Nativity.
There you go. I just don't think you would have done very well in Connecticut then, because aren't they a bunch of like rich fucking freaks?
Bro, so I've like I lived at home for an entire year in 2018 and then an entire year in 2021 during the pandemic, and there were like no hookups almost for the entire thing. Like
Really?
none.
I
Yeah,
also
because
could see you fucking a mom.
I could see you fucking a mom.
Why do you say
I forgot Joe likes girls who are like 96 pounds and 18 years old. Sorry, I forgot Joe's type.
Not true. That's not true. I like a little thickness on there, dude. I think that's kind of fun. You were asking me tits are right. What was that look that you just gave me?
He's just saying it. He was just saying that because it's on video. When I was in a green room with Joe, and he was like, "I need skinny." One time he called Lucy Dacus a monster.
Who? I didn't call her
A beast. You called her a beast.
I called her Bigfoot.
Yeah, I was like, I literally don't think I talked to him for a month after that.
That was really rude.
Because it was like we were connecting for one moment where it was like I was like, he's like, "Oh, you like Phoebe Bridgers?" Yeah, I was like, "Yeah." He's like, Lucy Dacus has like such beautiful music. I was like, "Yeah, she's one of my favorites." He goes, "Yeah, but she's like a fucking beast." I was like, "Okay." I was like, I thought we were connecting for a second.
I remember that exact conversation.
That was early.
Yeah.
And then I remember how upset I was with you because you do a thing that makes me more irritated than anything else, which is if I send you music, you're like, I will listen to it, and then you never do.
You sent me a couple of things that I listened to and I didn't like, and I didn't have that heart to tell you.
Oh, do you listen to the Always album?
Mhm.
The
Blink-182?
I had a hard time getting through it.
Okay, that's tough. It's tough.
I'll do a re-listen. I'll do a re-listen for
I was
you.
having so much fucking fun.
I know. And you wore those shoes to kind of say, like, I'm not gay.
That's not what I was going for with the shoes.
Okay.
I usually
Did you dress up for us?
I did.
Oh, I love that.
Figured that would be
Yeah,
nice, dude.
that's
Well, I
nice.
usually wear shorts, and I feel like I show too much thigh, and then I kind of looked around the room, and I'm like, I could have gotten away with showing.
You
some
could have gotten
thigh.
away with a lot more thigh. For
Lot
sure.
Yeah.
of thigh.
You could take off the pants.
Yeah, what kind of underwear do you have on?
Commando.
You know what's great
He's in
about
the
having our
service.
friends on is like, I have
Yeah.
no problem making them uncomfortable.
Whenever I do it to the guests that I clearly don't know, and it's not fair to do.
Yeah, like I do it.
Dylan's
I'll
like,
do
don't do that.
I'll do it to
Come on, he's like,
I'll
show
do it
me.
to Joe because I'm like it's harmless, or like our friend. But like you'll do it to fucking like famous comics that we don't know, and I'm like, you're not allowed to ask them how big their dick is.
Just to Bill Burr.
Yeah. I would love to. have
Oh,
Bill
I
Burr
would
on
definitely
here.
ask Bill.
Mm.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah, I am too.
I also like really like gingers.
Oh my god, I'm a huge into ginger.
Do you think he's a good-looking guy, Burr?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
But like, let me ask you this:
That's
like,
not an answer. to
Burr
the
now
question.
is a bald guy, or like Burr when he's kind of younger with the hair, Breaking Bad?
I would do it now.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah, he's in
He
Breaking
was in
Bad.
Breaking Bad. He
I
was-
never watched it.
Yeah, he was with the big fat black guy that they sit on the big thing of money.
Who's also a comic, Lavelle.
Yeah,
Lavelle
LeVar-
Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I really find myself struggling like to connect with straight guys because I don't like sports and I've never seen Breaking Bad. It's like, what else do they talk about?
I know.
Sopranos.
How fat these singers are? Like,
I didn't call her fat. I just said she was
A beast.
a beast.
I didn't like that. So wait, where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
I'm not kinky, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kinky at all. I love my favorite position is missionary by far, not even close.
I'm not kinky. I barely like sex with women. And if they want to bring another woman in, no.
Oh, yo.
Just be gay, Joe.
Let's do it. Let's quadruple up, dude.
Would your parents be sad if you were gay?
Fuck yeah.
There it is. There it is. I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
No, we're not angry. We're disgusted.
My parents did say that to me one time. We're like, okay, so my brother just got out of a 4-year relationship. My sister just got engaged to the guy that she's been with for 10 years. We all love him. It's great. And I've kind of been single for most of my adult life, with the exception of like 2 pretty short relationships. So I remember like 4 years ago, my parents both pulled me aside. They were like, if you're gay, it's fine. And I'm like,
we don't like it, but it's fine.
yeah. They're like,
we will be sad.
Yeah, that was pretty much. They were like, yeah, like you can tell us if you're gay. And I'm like, no, I'm not gay. I just haven't met the right woman. And they were, all
That's
right.
really bad, Joe.
Yeah.
That's a bad answer. That's a really gay answer.
But time out. That happens.
Joe's
Joe's not alone in that. I have like very close friends that has also happened to. Like one of my best friends.
Did it happen to you?
No, it didn't happen to me. One of my best friends, his dad keeps going up to him. Is like, dude, if you're gay, it's okay. And he goes, Dad, I'm not gay. Like, I promise you.
You know what, though? There is something telling about your parents thinking that you're gay that it makes me feel like you're gay.
My
You think
dad
so?
accused my older sister of being a lesbian her entire
That's
being
different,
at home.
though, because I feel like they're not as good with women. Like, I feel like I know a lot of girls that were called lesbians by their parents, and then they're not.
Yeah, they just wear a baseball hat. They're called lesbians.
But usually when your mom
No,
thinks
that
you're
was a
gay,
Brittany.
you're gay.
Yo, but
that's
yeah.
not true.
So my mom, I don't think they think I'm
Sorry,
gay.
Jimmy.
I think they just like were letting me know that if that was the direction that I was gonna go, they were like, they're not gonna freak out. They're like, if this is the reason that you haven't been in a relationship, or if you've been secretly dating men
I
behind
don't
our
think
back,
you
we're kind of
pull
like,
somebody aside if you're like, just whatever.
whatever you want to do, it's fine.
I don't think you.
But you did ask me the kinkiest place that I've had sex, and I just
Yeah.
remembered. I had a memory that I remembered. About 2 years ago in Austin, I went on a first date. It was like a Hinge date. I had this girl come out and meet me after a concert. We went out, we got drinks. We met up super late, like 1 a.m, I think. And so the only place to go after that was kind of like Highbrow Lowbrow. Do you remember Highbrow Lowbrow? It's like an after hours party place that used to be open in Austin. Got bought by a fucking real estate developer and shut down. They're turning it into condos. Kind of depressing, but it's like a big house with another big house behind it on an acre property in the middle of East Austin. Like, it's fucking insane. And they have all these teepees outside. And I went on this date with this girl, and we went into one of the teepees, and then it was like, I'm not even kidding, we'd been hooking up we'd known each other for less than an hour at this point. Went into one of the teepees, and she just immediately started making out with me, took my pants off, and I was like, this is fucking so rad. I was like, this is
rad.
Yeah. I was so into it. I was like, this is.
She's blowing him. He's just like sick.
But in some aspect, though, like I was like,
Tubular.
this is really cool. But I was like, kind of freaking out because I'm like, she clearly didn't care at all if anybody walked in, and I was like, if somebody comes in, this is fucked up.
Why?
She was just blowing you.
I
No, we
promise you.
fucked in the teepee.
Standing up.
No, it was laying down. There were like benches and stuff in it.
I'm sure that when you have a bar with an acre property that has teepees on it, people are fucking.
That's an
Yes,
that's
but
an
it's-
after
I've
hours.
been there specifically at Highbrow Lowbrow. For sure, people were fucking.
Yeah.
There's also it was like a cabin. Like there's a cabin in the middle.
Probably
of
why
it.
the doors closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an upstairs with
Yeah.
bedrooms.
There's the teepee has a little flap.
Yeah, and
I
a do
would-
not enter sign that you can put on the front.
Really?
No, that would be
Oh,
fucking
okay.
crazy.
I do think that she
Like-
probably has just fucked there before, and that's why.
Well, don't be rude, okay?
She
Don't
brought you
okay.
around
Don't-
to
This
use.
is a special memory for me. Don't be rude and say that she banged another guy in the TV.
Does that bother you?
No, but this was a fun thing. If this is the kinkiest thing that I've done, I don't want it to
Yeah.
be like round 2 for this.
I hear you, because that one time I did go to that guy's house and fuck him in a ski mask, and then I found out that I was the 4th guy there that day, and that did jam. I
You
did
put a
think-
damper on it.
Yeah, I kind of thought I thought this was just us.
Do you ever think there could
No.
be like a hetero version of Grindr where
No,
like
I talk about this on stage all the time.
Tinder.
Okay. No,
No.
because Tinder's not sorted by location. Sorting by location is fucking savage.
Yeah, the closest guy is right next to you on the grid. It's a
Dude.
grid. It's not even a swiping.
Oh my god, I was done. I was driving back from a gig, and Scott Fillmore was showing me like different messages that he sent guys on Grindr. I was fucking
that he sent.
crying.
That's
laughing.
bad.
He did the fun. Dude, it's so funny watching gay guys kind of run game on each other. We were at Hidalgo and we're in the backyard, and this guy came to watch the show. He's just this ripped beautiful man, right? And Scott Fillmore comes up to me, and it's just like, if you don't know who Scott is like one of the most heterosexual looking gay guys I've ever met. Little chubby, long hair, kind of talks like this too. And this guy walks in, he goes, "Oh my God, Joe, that guy's so fucking hot." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, he is fucking hot guy." And he goes, "Shit, I want to go talk to him." And I go, "You can talk to him. Go talk to him." And so the guy walks by. The guy walks by Scott, and Scott goes like this, "Hey." And the dude just blew past him, sat down in his seat, and just kept watching the show. And I was like, "Holy fuck."
That's rough.
Yeah.
Do you think that?
Hey.
Do you guys think that you have good game on Grindr? Like
No,
as game goes.
No, you don't need game on Grindr. Grindr is
Okay.
not about game. Grindr is about strategic, like setting something up. Like it's
Okay, but I'm saying
Does
like
it
I
work?
love watching the videos where women will take over dudes' Tinder account and they'll start messaging other women to see like, "Hey, how are you?" And then they just get like blocked or like left on red, and I just find it endlessly entertaining.
Doesn't work. In the words of Patrice O'Neill, do not take fishing advice from fish.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
point.
it's like you talk.
Do you want to get on Grindr and see what game is
Do
like?
you think I could? I would have good game on Grindr, or I would
You
have
don't
bad
need
game on
game
Grindr.
Are we
on
pulling up our
Grindr.
grinders right
you
now?
just on Grindr. You literally just send people pictures
That,
of
but
your
here's
body.
the thing. That's
You
not.
message
It's
whoever
not
you
just that. You can have bad game on Grindr, right?
Well, you can be scary.
No. Yeah. Well, if you're scary.
Why
that's
is there a
bad
woman
game.
on here?
Messenger Joe. Joe, Messenger, go say
Why is
hi.
there-
Hey, I don't. I think she's a fish again.
Wait, why is this girl on here?
I
Oh,
have
trans woman. Okay.
I
Um,
have seen a cis woman on there looking for bi guys.
Yeah, that's just men pretending to be women.
What?
Yeah.
So Dylan, you're
Why?
saying
This
if
guy's just
there
got
was
a picture
someone
of
on Grindr that you weren't initially attracted to, they couldn't talk their way into getting an invite?
No.
No, not on Grindr, but in
Real
the
life,
real
yeah.
life, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm talking on Grindr.
No,
No.
because there's literally an option right next to them. You know, like
But if they have like such a great opening message,
there
Block.
couldn't be one.
I'm gonna suck the skin off your dick.
Block.
Yeah,
This is,
I don't know
wow.
what they could
about
possibly
me.
say.
Well, hey, super chill. Just hit me up. No pic equals no chat. If not, please send one on your first message. 61220. Looking for chat date. Friends. Networking.
Is this you?
no.
No, I'm reading some
I was
guys
gonna
from
say
a-
you're not
Did you
220.
hit him up?
No, I didn't message him yet. But
Some guy had a whole thing, and I actually think it was that liver guy,
Liver King?
Liver King, and it was like cuddle only. I'm not looking for sex. I actually was
whoa.
gonna show you
Sometimes
him.
really religious guys get on there and they're like, I'm not looking for sex. I'm looking.
Is
to help
this
you."
the Liver King?
The liver? No, that's,
Oh.
Wait, let me
that's
see,
just
let me
a
see.
fat guy with a beard. The Liver King was in Austin, got arrested yesterday.
That's
for
why
trying
I
to fight
thought it
Joe
was him.
Rogan.
Really?
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard he
he-
got arrested on terrorism charges. Like,
Well,
he was doing
terroristic
like death
threats towards
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Who's the Liver King?
He's this guy
Brother,
that just
welcome
eats
to our
liver.
world.
Okay, well, we only have 2 segments on the show.
Mm-hmm. The first one is kind of famous. It's
Do
you have any questions for us?
Oh my God. Well, I feel like I've.
that's a different segment.
But if you don't, that's also okay.
That's okay.
I feel like I just asked the grinder question, but I gotta think of one more. This is probably a good one.
Am I gay?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
It doesn't hurt. It feels good.
But it takes a minute.
Man, I have so many questions about gay sex. Hold on.
Really? Like
Gotta
what?
think deeply. Gotta dig deep on this one.
Dig deep.
You could ask 2 if you want. I mean, we.
Also, if you don't have any questions, that's also okay.
I got a
I'm trying
question.
to-
Would
yeah.
you guys ever fuck in front of like a full length mirror?
I have.
Yeah.
Is it better or worse?
I used to fuck this guy. Who wanted to watch
I'll
me put it
drag a mirror over to the bed if it's close. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I love it.
Okay. What
I
about you?
love
I mean,
it.
I used to fuck this guy who wanted to watch the dick go into his ass.
Yeah,
But do you
I mean,
like that or no?
I don't care.
it's to me, it's the option of just staring at somebody's like close up face or looking over and seeing like the whole view.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather look at somebody close up.
Okay, so this is the question that I've got. I'm sure, and I was trying to think of a question that nobody has asked, but I don't think I can get there. I'm sure this is a classic question for gay guys, so I want to know. Top bottom verse, right? When 2 tops or 2 bottoms like meet up, what are the odds that it just like doesn't work out? Is it literally you're just like, fuck it, we'll go our separate ways, or like,
I think
are
it's
most
pretty
people
rare
pretty?
that like two tops are like, oh no, we can't work something out here. But there's also like
Yeah.
other options like jerking off and oral and making out and shit like that. Two bottoms, I think they just like dance for the rest of the night. But I think two bottoms they just like sashay away. But
Yeah. This always fucking happens to me.
yeah, they burst into tears.
I don't know. I think there's probably just a lot more blowjobs than you think.
There's a lot more blowjobs than everybody thinks.
Really, there's a lot of sucking.
Oh yeah, I would say sucking is probably the main thing.
I would say if sex is, a pie, I think anal is probably like a fifth.
What?
A fifth. I think maybe.
I would say it's probably 20%.
That's
Really?
Oh,
That's
is
exactly
it?
1/5.
Is it really?
Yep.
Colton, we agree. Really? When I thought fifth, I thought it must be 5%.
No, 20%.
I actually agree. How crazy is that? I know I'm stupid, but I do agree.
I just love the confidence of the correction. Well, okay, a fifth. I don't know. Probably 20%. Great.
Yeah,
Love
20%.
that.
And then I would say sucking is probably what, like 60%?
Yeah, and then hand stuff has to be less.
Yeah, like 7.
Like 7%.
So there's more hand stuff than there is butt stuff.
No.
butt stuff
no.
was
Oh,
20.
butt stuff's 20%. Okay, sorry, I thought 5%, but okay, a
See?
fifth. There we go.
Yeah. Oh,
Hmm.
well, you really missed the mark on that.
Math guy.
Okay, well, I guess we have our last segment.
Does hand stuff include fisting, or is that butt stuff?
Jimmy, please stop.
Because it's a
Jimmy.
fist.
You think fisting is 7% of all sex?
I would say fisting. Well, I think unfortunately, yeah, piss is 3%. No. This is probably a lot bigger than 3%.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. No.
There's
I think-
piss stuff?
Honey, there's piss stuff in your world.
There
too.
is piss stuff in your world too.
No, I know, but I just don't like that.
It's gross.
You never pee on someone?
No.
You never let a girl piss in your mouth?
Even thinking about it makes
I have a
me.
question for you. Would you rather put a guy's dick in your mouth for 3 seconds or let a girl piss a full stream of piss in your mouth? She only had been drinking Diet Coke.
You're gross.
And
Is that if I was a girl
yeah.
with your Diet Coke over there?
This is an impossible question.
No, you just have to answer which one would you rather do.
I
3
could-
seconds, you got to suck on his cock, or let a girl piss
How
in
many
your mouth.
seconds is she pissing?
The whole bladder.
But I don't know how big this
I don't know,
bladder
like
is.
30
All right, fine. 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
So okay.
God
fifth?
damn.
I mean, I'm straight. I'd put the cock in my mouth rather than drink piss for 20 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm with you,
if
brother.
it was
That's a
Right in the mouth.
no-brainer, dude.
By the way, Joe would have said piss if you weren't brave enough to say the dick thing. He was really he was like, I don't know how to get out of this not saying the dick thing, even though that is what I want to do.
Breaking Joe Begley gay.
Yeah.
if I would lick a clit or have a guy piss Coca-Cola piss in my mouth, licking the clit.
Yeah, I'm licking the
That
clit.
doesn't bother me at all.
Why does the
Diet-
Why does the Diet Coke detail make it so much grosser?
Because it's
So
not
It
even
says
real.
Dehydrated.
It's
Yeah.
chemicals.
There's gonna be
Yeah,
some
that's
like
the way the aspartame
How
comes
about
out,
Thank
right?
you.
let's
That's what
up
I'm
it a
saying.
little bit. You have to suck it after completion.
No, we're not doing this
One
anymore.
last one.
no,
Because
no
actually, here
more.
was a
Would
better
you
one.
no more?
No,
would-
we'll just do our final
Wait,
segment,
can I just do
which
one last
is
thing?
which
wait,
is
wait, one last one, buddy. Would you rather
A
suck it
full
after
cup.
completion or drink a whole piss of a girl, but it's coffee piss?
the piss on that one. I would go piss on that one.
You're such a loser.
you're gonna drink a bag of piss.
Coffee piss. Have you smelled coffee
The
piss?
fuck, you're gonna drink?
All piss is coffee piss for me, though. I drink coffee constantly.
You're not
Yeah.
drinking it.
He's fucking slapping the bag of piss.
All right, let's do our last segment, Joe.
I guess our last segment is all right. Would you rather take it up the ass or drink a bag of piss?
No, we're not doing this
Yeah.
again. I know what
Okay.
the question is, and I've thought very deeply about this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
If you were a gay man, would you rather have sex with me or Dylan, and why?
I'm gonna up the stakes a little bit. Not only is there gay sex in this situation, but we are starting a life together. There is linen shirts, and I'm taking Dylan all the way, baby.
Oh,
my dog. Dude, so
It's quite a connection.
here's what's happening. I think we could. We're doing it where it's like, you know what? I'll figure out a way. It will not be easy for me, but I will tolerate the gay sex in exchange for getting to live in Dylan's if I was a girl mansion. and it's gonna be pretty sweet.
By the way, within
Slash some
30
of this is
seconds,
bad.
I'll come home. Joe will be in a jock strap with his ass up, asking me to fill it up like a little girl, calling his hole his pussy. I'll tell you that right now. That's what's gonna happen.
I love that. He's like, okay, so I know the question, and I would like to be Dylan's rent boy.
Yeah. Joe, where can people find you?
Oh, we're done.
We're done.
Oh wait, can we say one more thing real quick?
What's up?
You said rent boy. I did have one friend in college. He's a little bit different. I think he's a little bit on the spectrum. He had a tough time like getting a job after school, and he met this guy who's like in his 60s, and he like basically massages this guy in exchange for like getting this guy's will, and he like lives in his house and stuff.
Yeah, they're dating, and that's Joe. Joe's like my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, his name's Dean Allen Stanfield.
Oh my God,
Works for me. All right, people, where can people find you?
Oh, dude, just go on at Big Joe Begs on Instagram.
Okay.
Which is in my Instagram account.
Joe also runs a great show called Haha Hidalgo here in Austin, Texas. It is a killer show. If you ever get a chance to come to that, I believe there's an Instagram page, Haha Hidalgo.
Yeah.
They should follow that as well.
Yes, Haha Hidalgo ATX.
And I'm going to be on it next month, I think.
I would love to have you on next month.
Haven't
Let's go.
done it in a year. Haven't done it in a year. Anyways, Joe, thank you so much for coming.
Stop it. Stop doing that.
Thank you so much for
Bye.
coming on. We love you.
Yeah, love you too.
Bye.
So, this is back. Some of this is back. Some of this is back. Some of this is
Here to drag out horse.